He's dead, yo. Really sad now. Oh, we're going somewhere else. Where did that thing come from? Shh. Stay close. I think it saw us. This moment happens before battle. Click on the characters Rook and Alette to move them anywhere within the blue squares. Quick ready. Okay, so he does have a ranged attack, but I'm going to mark... Alright, so I'm going to end the turn. Yeah, her face was pretty much the best right there. Okay. No, 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 no. Alright, alright. We okay? Maybe. Scourge uses his weapons to summon an ally to the battlefield. Jason Dredge also take damage. Okay, so this is not good. So let me move her here. And then... Is she gonna surprise face him to death? Hey, you never know. Alright, she needs to get the fuck out of here. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Stop it. Oh, stop doing that. Jesus Christ. Good, I'm finally glad I can kill him. Oof. Jesus Christ. That was fucking scary as hell. Chiba Chiba. Her face should be a buff or a taunt. You know, whatever. Yeah, she had some face on her. Alette, was that a dredge? Alette looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. It was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No, I'll be fine. When the dredge attacked... Malfuck says pizza delivery countdown timers are a good thing. Oh yeah. When the dredge attacked your cart and the yaks bolted, it spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through the trees when you glance that direction. All that food. That's the last we're going to get before winter. Do we... What do we do? Don't run. Let me think. I think if we hurry, we can gather them before dredge appear. No, we have to try and be quick. Let calms the ox while you frantically toss supplies back into the cart. More dredge emerge, but you manage to get the cart moving again before they can close in. Colossal figures slowly recede into the distance. Supplies represent food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people will start to die of starvation. The more people are in the caravan, the faster supplies will diminish. You can see how many days of supplies you have left on the travel display at the top of the screen. Most towns will have supplies to sell, as well as a few items. Mafunk says, aren't the dredge the enemies from Titan AE? And Eco says, I do believe you're right. Yeah, you're pretty much right on with that. So, the other thing, guys, I
expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
If you guys hear any crackling in the audio, I apologize. It's kind of the side effect of streaming and playing games on the same computer. Just have to deal, unfortunately. So I hear it in my headphones, so I'd assume that's coming through. But Ivor, the enormous Varl in question towers over the men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, Hunter. As I click to it. Dredge everywhere. Dredge? How did they get through Greyhorn? Must have broken through the fort. The fighters nearby have stopped sparring. They gather around you. Damn it. They'll be here soon if they're not already. You hear screams from the outskirts. People are running towards the Great Hall. Ivor turns to one of the older boys and his group of fighters. Eagle. Take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you, gather up as many people as you can. Come on, Alette. No, wait. I want to help. Let them fight, Ivor. Alright, well, it's good that there's not too much then. So it depends on the game. Some games I've casted, it's like it's there, and others, why not invite some goats to join us too? You're asking for dead kids. I won't let anything happen to her. They'll have to deal with it sooner or later, Ivor. What now? Eagle, keep your shield up. We just hold them off until everyone's inside. Then we figure out what to do next. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. Alright. Well, I'm glad that the sound is doing okay. Alright, so I go to the houses. Sure enough, dredge are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we need to keep this up, you ask? Ivor shakes his head unknowingly. That's a bad sign. Turn order. Use more. Initiative order is very important when sub strategies. For example, put archers after melee units so that they can safely... Okay, so let's put you... And then... Let's do that. Mafok says, I'm trying to help a friend through a Windows 8 install, which would be easy if he didn't worry about everything he know. If he didn't worry about everything, he knows what to do. Yeah, you know, that happens. Alright, now I should be able to move this guy. Yeah. And then you, I want you here. And you, I want here. And then you, I want here. Yeah, the one with the shield is certainly trouble. Oh, fuck you, really? Alright, Chiba has to wake up early tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, man. I will be back at it tomorrow. So, I will see you later. Alright, you're gonna wait for me on this. Alright, what ability do you have? Stonewall. Alright, I'm gonna go... Actually, Stonewall. Fuck you. Yes! You resist that shit. Battering ram. Knock adjacent units up to 4 tiles for 1 armor damage plus 1 unit they pass through. I'm gonna try and put the big guy in between. Alright. I'm okay with that. What does Mark Prey? Does 1 armor damage and all allies within range automatically attack the target. Okay. So what I want to do then is I want to do... No, I need him to be next to it. Alright, so let me move him up just a little bit. I attack him for 1. That's not really a good. Or I could do this and smack that guy, killing him. Alright, so I want to do this so I can do... Ah, shit, I can only hit. I thought I could get both of them, but I'm kind of like 1 square off. It's alright. Alright, so now... Okay. Shit, that's dead. Oh! Really thought that was dead. No, I don't have any items. So it definitely looks like my big Varl is going to go down. I don't think there's any way I can get around that. Alright, I'll take that any day of the week. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna move him here. No. Fuck! Toe Jam and Big Varl. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go here. And let's use some willpower on this. Oh, hi, pink hair girl. What's up? Oh no. Let's move you back. Let's keep that going. No, and Mr. PT is here as well. If you guys are having any issues with the video stuttering, it's probably on your end. I haven't dropped any frames on my end. Alright, but I can take this guy out. You took out my Varl. The foes lying dead at your feet. Bro, do you even know how to Viking? I mean, Joe is not stuttering for me. But. Difficulty. Combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty of battle if it leaves you frustrated or you find yourself needing a tougher challenge. Press escape or the options button on the travel interface to change difficulty. Don't worry, you can change difficulty any time. Has no effect on the story. Are they trying to say that I suck at this? Is that what they're trying to tell me? It's all them frames, huh? Well, apparently he's not dead because he's talking to me now. So, a black horde is forming at the tree line. Enough of this, says Ivor, glancing over his shoulder. We're going back. Then as Rook I'm doing one more check of the houses around here. See if you can find anyone. I will keep watch. As you turn to head back, a colossus appears around the side of a house. It silently looms over Alette. Its face an expressionless stony mask, more terrifying than any roar it may have produced. Time seems to slow, as if pulling back its enormous mace. I will shoot it with an arrow. As though second nature, you knock an arrow. Alette is standing directly between you and the dredge, making the shot perilous at best, if you're off by a few inches. Stop thinking. Shoot the dredge. You let go. A second passes like an eternity. The arrow bounces off the dredge face, inches away from what you think is an eye. It recoils, then turns upon Alette again. Ego rushes to her side. Ivor throws himself between them, catching the mace on his shield, and returns the favor, crushing the dredge's head with his shield point. When the dust settles, you can see that everyone is all right. Let's get out of here, says Ivor, as he goes to check the last few houses nearby. Rook, see if you can find any more survivors and meet me in the front hall. Oof. Oof. That was intense. That was intense. Shoot the hostage! Shoot the hostage! All right, let's talk to Ivor. You find anyone? A few, sent them inside. Gods, this is bad. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking about dredge. This would be the time to start talking. Pop quiz, hot shot. I can tell you that they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you fought your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. Everyone in chat is talking about, like, now they're having a speed, like, thing. They're just talking about speed a lot. All right, let's check the market, I guess. What is this? When an army of weaponless varls. So an armor break, +3 will per kill. Oh, I'm like 1 renown off from getting this. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Get some supplies. And heroes. I probably won't have anything to promote with, although I might. There's a bomb in the chat. Loop the stream. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight, but have penalty max strength. They heal as time passes on. +1 armor break. +1 armor. Alright. Well, I don't think we have much time to rest. Let's go to the Great Hall. Rook, thank the gods you made it. The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses. The chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Don't know. Wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight. What would you do in my place? Because whatever you tell me to do, that's what I'm going to do. I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done. Rook? I trust Ivor on this. The chieftain sighs a deep and heavy breath, slumping. He looks years older. I imagined us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go? If Dredge are coming down from the north, Frostveller to the west. It's close and it has walls. Yeah, look at that face tattoo. Look at that guy. I don't like the color, but, you know, it's still pretty good. I intend to be free of Skagur in one push. Nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostveller. Do we set the town on fire? Or do I let Ivor pretty much suicide himself? Oh, and I missed Chiba Chiba leaving. Ah, shit. I just missed that. Alright, there's one thing I will not do. We'll return here one day, whether I live to see it or not. I said that too. Allow Ivor and I to create the distraction. Ivor's gonna die, like, really bad. His strength is way down. This catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin, but doesn't argue. From the training she's given, Alette, you're no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. When you're ready, we'll make our move. I say we're running. The distraction sounds terrible. But who knows? Maybe Ivor's right. I don't know. You step into the town courtyard when you can already see Dredge in every direction. Go, utters Ivor, and you stand guard as townspeople begin filing out of the hall. The Dredge do not descend upon you, though some watch curiously. Suddenly you hear a shriek from further up the caravan. A grunt has thrown himself upon a cart of chickens, tearing it with bare hands. Men draw axes, and the Dredge respond in kind. Run, roars Ivor. Terror sweeps over the caravan like a pox. You suddenly find yourself surrounded by black figures and panicked townspeople in equal measure. Rook, get ready, Ivor shouts. Alright, looks like we're fighting. Yeah, that looks right. I should have changed the turnover. I should have put him third. Oh well. Alright, let's put him back. Oh. Blah. Blah, blah, blah.
What are you doing?
Fighting as Vikings. Blah, blah. Okay, I'll be there in like a few minutes.
Good night, nerds.
My stream is almost done. Alright. I'm gonna stonewall here. Alright. We resisted it good. So if I do this, I can't hit anyone. Yo, Magic Man! Hello! Alright. This is gonna be a shitstorm soon. Oh no. Well, if you can always try, if you're having some issues, you can always try and lower the quality on my stream. Maybe that will work. I don't know if you have that option. Sometimes that doesn't happen, but ooh, I actually can't move. That's actually a really terrible. Oh shit. That was something. All right, night eco. Oh, Siftacular, thank you very much, man. Thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. All right, there you go, Magic. I gave it to you. All right. So let's not do that. So let's do. Let's do that. Yeah. All right. So now with this. I'm gonna do this. Now what is this? Trap. One tile. Oh, well, it's a trap. Well, I don't care about that. Nope, nope. Damn it. This. Who got? Awesome, Magic. Glad that it's working on Chrome so far. Wow. So many people watching on so many different things. Well, guys, I'm seriously so happy that you guys have joined me for tonight. I really do appreciate it. It makes me feel really great. All right, so I'm gonna attack, and I'm gonna. I actually don't need to. If I'm gonna do 6 damage to it. This Stonewall, man. This dude stonewalled everybody. It's great. Alright, you're gonna fuck this dude up. No, 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 no. Alright. Alright, I need to use some willpower on this. Alright, you... Fuck. Alright, you need to do that. Alright, they only did 1 armor damage to him, which is good. Okay. So if I do this, if I... That's kind of a cool little ability. Alright, he's not doing super hot. How far can I move you? Alright, I can move you all the way there. And then I'm going to stonewall. Alright, and then let's do this. Stonewall! Stonewall! Loving it. Alright, so for this, I want to... no, I don't want that. And let's waste a little willpower on that, because we're gonna need it. Alright, so he only did 1, so that's good. Alright, and for him, I don't mind it as much. Yeah, let's do 2. It's okay, it's okay. They're running all sorts of out of... Shoot one of your own to intimidate them. Is that a real thing? I'm actually going to move here just to keep him out of harm's way for a little bit. Alright, that's fine. Alright, you are going to kill that guy. Alright. Alright, is he going for him? He is. That's gonna kill him. He's just injured, so it's not so bad, I guess. Damn, I was so close. Alright. Promotion. In the chaos that follows, you notice out of the corner of your eye some of the town's guards struggling desperately with Dredge, and what might be the chieftain amongst them. To your left, Ivor is laying into a large colossus. Behind him, an elderly man scrambles to his feet. Past that, it's clear that most of the townspeople are scattering. If nobody steps in, they could be picked off one by one. I'm going to try and keep everyone together. Got it, you shout, barking orders as you pass people. The guards will have to fend for themselves, or there won't be anyone left to protect. Miraculously, you find yourselves clear of the fighting. Ivor emerges from the trees, bloodied but breathing. You swear you almost see a grin on his face. Odalef is not so lucky. She struggles to bear the body of the chieftain in her arms, her face blank. No guards join her. You gather her to the caravan and cover the body with a cloth. The chieftain's death hits you like a punch to the gut. Only at Ivor's insistence does the caravan continue on to Frostveller. Alette's hands clasped tightly around your own. Gotta make tough choices, man. Morale has become poor. Yeah. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. They spaced out so far you're unable to see them bringing up the rear. We've got to pull them together, says Ivor. It'll be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should just be... Rally the caravan with a speech. Yeah, man! You make way to the rear and hoist a small child onto your shoulders. Fight for every step! Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. The clansmen see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. +5 renown. Alright. Look at that guy. Speech! Speech! Hells yeah, man. That's what's up. Alright, looks like we're going to make it to the Godstone. We have 308 clansmen, 35 fighters, 0 Varl. That doesn't sound great. So... Alright, after we get through this conversation, I'm actually going to call it there, but let's just get through this conversation. Far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meager possessions beneath the Godstone of Hurldevarldor. Magic Man says, and if you don't pick up the pace, we'll leave you to die. Kappa. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were Dredge. Probably shouldn't be looking to me for advice. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. How am I supposed to do that? What do we do if we run into more Dredge? But you're the Dredge killer. But you're the Dredge killer around here. Yeah, a Varl. They want to listen to someone who looks like them. What about Odalef? Let her if that's easier for you. What if we run into more Dredge? You mean win? I'll be honest with you. These men can't take on Dredge by themselves. I expect we'll lose 2 for every slag we take down. So we run? Only if you want to lose women and children. We're going to have to fight, and there are going to be deaths. God be damned. Why is this happening? Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care, I can tell. Pheh. Men are a plague on the world worse than any Dredge, as far as I can tell. Chats like this are why we get along so well, Ivor. The thing of Alright. You sleep poorly. The sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The Godstone looms overhead. The massive eyes of Hurldevarld look in the same direction as you. Inspect the stone. The Weatherstone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings out of habit more than anything else, now that the gods are dead. Wait. Let's try this. Herd Valdir. Herd Valdir was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually, the camp is broken down and it's time to move on to Frostfeller. It feels like an end more than a start. Have you heard about Valdir? Yeah, the dog must have heard something from somewhere. Malfunk says, this game is starting to seem like an advanced Viking Oregon Trail. Yeah, kinda. Ooh, I got a rune. That guy's woods is full of dredge. I just want to get to a camp or something so I can, like... Oh, man, are we going to make this? Wait, map. How far are we? Oh, man, that's pretty far. That is pretty far. Okay. Let's keep it going. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen the dredge in your wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. An inherent fear of strangers raises mutterings from the caravan. Allow the men to join you. What are you doing out here alone? Refuse it. Let's ask what they're doing out here alone. We were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village, says the man. When we returned, he looks away, unable to finish. We're going to allow the men to join. If you'll be no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. 12 fighters, 5 renown, 18 supplies. Awesome. That is so good. During a rest, one of the men gets too drunk and ends up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts. Many thrown fists and a broken bone later, the investigator, Rafsvartur, is tossed on the ground at your feet. Angry clansman looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. The instigator. No, we can't laugh off the scuffle. Grabbing Rafisnaffer's neck, you force him to look at the crowd. Apologize for this mess, you demand. The man babbles until you squeeze harder. Sorry! He yells repeatedly until, even after you let him go, folks shake their head, but leave the man alone. Poor morale. This is Rain Farter. Yeah, that's a pretty good name for him. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostfeller, with beds and fresh supplies. The locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss amongst themselves what you set up nearby. Oh, thank God. Alright. Alright, we've got this. This is great. Alright, we are going to... We're going to quit right here. Now, how do I save? Let's do heroes first, and maybe that will save. Maybe this loading thing will save it. Alright, so he's fine. Alright, so he can't rank up yet, but you can. Continue. I want you What is this? I forget. Exertion is amount of willpower. You can use a given action. I want you to have this and this. Confirm. Promote. You need this. You need... And I want you to have that. Promote. You need that. Alright. So they're good. What is this? 15% dodge strength attacks. You want that. Okay, only that. So if I do that. Alright, cool. So we've got that. We were all equipped up. That should save it. And then, yeah. Alright, good. So let's, Alright. So I'm going to save it there. And now, let me quit that. And let me go over here and switch it over to the camera. So, hey, everybody. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for watching this first initial stream of the Lunatic Jedi channel. So, to give you kind of an overview of how this is all going to work, this is the first night. I stream 9:30 to 11:30. Sometimes I might start at 9, you know, but it's that time, and all those times are Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Time, whatever the fuck it is right now. So, and as you can see behind me, I've got my calendar. That's kind of where I keep track of all the video games that I've been playing. So, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, that's when I stream 9:30 to 11. On Wednesdays, from most of the time, it'll be from 8 to 10 o'clock at night. That is when I'm streaming with my wife, Katie. We are going to be playing some games, the two of us. I think currently on our list is we will be going through The Secret of Monkey Island. I think we got like halfway through that. So we're going to finish that up. And then after that, we're going to move on to The Dig and other adventure games. Because that's, adventure games, platformers, just like co-op stuff. That's stuff that we like to play. So we'll be doing that on Wednesdays. The other day that normally I will be streaming will be on Saturdays. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. So giving us like a nice 4-hour session. I will be streaming, and I'll either be finishing up something that I was working on during the week, or I will be playing a different game, something that kind of necessitates a longer session than like 2 hours or so. So that's what we'll be working on. What else do I want to say? Oh, this Friday, though, we're going to have a special event. This Friday is Friday the 13th. So we are going to be playing horror games from 9 o'clock till midnight, 1 a.m., something like that. We're going to be playing some horror games, myself and any friends that I can wrangle up. Magic Man, tell me, nice streamer, is there a way to see streams when you're not live? Absolutely, I will get to that in a second. But yeah, this Friday the 13th, from 9 p.m. to 12 or 1 a.m., we'll be playing some horror games. I will probably be playing Slender the Arrival, and maybe some Five Nights at Freddy's, maybe finishing up my Amnesia playthrough that I did during the extra live stream. So who knows? So I'll be doing that. Yes, if you ever miss a live stream for whatever reason, the best place that you can go, and I'll show you right here, over there in the corner, in the lower right-hand corner of the stream, go to www.lunaticjedi.com. All of the videos get uploaded there daily. So that way, and you can filter by different playthroughs that I'm doing, and you can see all the all the past playthroughs I've done and whatnot. So that is the place that you want to go for previous streams. While you're there, it'll have information on my Facebook channel. It's facebook.com/lunaticjedi. My Twitter is twitter.com/lunaticjedi. My YouTube channel does not have the branding yet. I have to jump through some hoops on that one. But but there is a link to the YouTube channel from there, so you can go check it out. But all the videos are up on lunaticjedi.com. I made a new website that is very easy to get all that stuff up and running, so it's all in one convenient space for you, and that's the best way to really to get it. So, all right. Well, good night, Magic Man. I really do appreciate it. Does anyone else have any other questions? As you can see now in this view, you can see like the ridiculous professional microphone that I spent a lot of money on, that I'm pretty happy with. But yeah, I have like a swing arm and shock mount and new fancy dancy microphone that's hooked up to my mixer over here. So, and I've got my webcam right here, just saying hello to you guys. But yeah, so Magic says, with those times, I know I'll not get to see you realistically live beyond holidays. No, I get it. And, you know, it's tough. Like, before when I was streaming like 5 a.m. Eastern time, which was a little bit more palatable for... It was like in the middle of the day European time, so it was a little bit easier. Magic Man says, and the studio pic you posted looked well impressive. Yeah, I'm getting there. It's a mess behind me over here. There's a kitty over here. Once I get it all cleaned up and kind of get all the furniture in here, it'll look a little bit better, and I have to decorate all the walls and whatnot. But I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. I actually just mounted my TV. It's actually right up here. Actually, I'll put it right up here. So that's my TV, and there's the mixer set up, and I've got a Xbox 360 set up over here, and the new capture card that I can work on, and there's the second monitor, and there's the computer, and there's the secondary microphone, and there's where the cats eat food and all that fun stuff. Okay. But yeah, it's getting there. And some autofocus to adjust on your camera, by the way. Yeah, I gotta work on that. How many Vikings? Oh geez, I don't know, Mr. PT. Maybe like bro, sweet lamp. I know, man. It's really cool. So yeah, that's what I've got going on right now. If this is your first time to the stream, if you liked anything that you saw, please send a follow to the channel. I had a previous channel, but I made a completely new channel because I wanted to know exactly like, this is the community that I'm building. We're starting from nothing. We're moving up from there, and I really want to just see it grow. And, you know, I'm not in this to be like, yeah, I'm going to have tens of thousands of people watch me. It's like, no, I'm doing this because it's fun. And I like talking with you guys, and I like playing video games, and it's a lot of fun. So, but yeah, so it'll be really fun. And I hope that you guys can, whether you're watching live on the streams, whether you're watching the archives, you know, that you can keep interacting. So, Malfunk says, my employer will be happy that you stream late enough. I am watching you at home. Yeah, that's always good. And Magic Man says, of course, I've already hit the follow button. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's awesome. It's really, really exciting for me to see. And it was really awesome for like a first day to see that there were like 9 people watching, which is awesome. And we had a new person come in. Spectacular came in and gave a follow, and that makes me feel really good. So yeah, and I'm playing a game that I'm excited to play, and yeah, so I'm really excited. So I'm really having some fun. So I'm actually going to head to bed. But normally after the streams, I'll have time for questions and whatnot. But yeah, so that's what I got. So if you missed any part of the stream today and you want to kind of catch back up, video will be up on lunaticjedi.com tomorrow. And yeah, with that, that's really all I got. So everybody have a great night, sleep well, and I'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern time. So I hope to see you there. All right, everyone, have a great night. Good night. Good luck.